Dear students, a very good morning to you all. Let's start our today's English class. As you can see here, our today's topic is articles. We have already done this topic in detail, but today we will try to learn some basic concepts, some minor but very important things which will help you to know how to make proper use of articles. So let's start our today's topic. First of all, we all need to know that what are articles. Articles are a kind of determiner. Now, what are determiners? Determiners are some words in our English language that we use just before a noun in a sentence. Listen carefully. Determiners are used just before a noun. It means they specify a noun in a sentence, that how or in what manner the noun is used in that sentence. Now, because articles are also a kind of determiners, it means articles will also be used before a noun in a sentence. Okay, students? But we use articles before noun as well as adjectives. You have done adjectives also in your previous classes. What are adjectives? Adjectives are the describing words that describes the noun. Clear till here? Now let's see how to use them. So students, articles are of two types. Definite articles and indefinite articles. Definite, the thing which is sure, जिसके बारे में आपको पक्का पता है. When you are talking about something specific. Indefinite, when you are not sure, when you are talking about some general thing. So definite article is the, and indefinite article is a and an. We will start with our indefinite article. Our indefinite articles are a and an. So before learning how to make a proper use of articles, we all should be able to recognize that the noun before which we are using a particular article, whether it is countable or uncountable. Okay, countable noun, the thing that you can count, जिसको आप गिन सकते हो. अनकाउंटेबल वो चीज़ें जिसको आप काउंट नहीं कर सकते, जिसकी हम क्वांटिटी नंबर्स में नहीं बता सकते. लाइक मिल्क, वाटर. You cannot count a single drop of water, a single drop of milk, a single small piece of sugar. These are uncountable nouns. Okay, we can tell its overall total quantity, at 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kg, 2 liters, 5 liters, but we cannot count them like 1 milk, 2 milk, 3 water, 4 sugar. No, we cannot count them. So these are uncountable nouns. So a and an, these articles are used before countable nouns. I'm repeating, these articles are used before countable nouns. Okay, now let's see. A and an means one. In English language, you can say singular. You have done singular and plural noun in your previous classes. So the noun which is singular, उससे पहले ही आप लोग क्या यूज़ करेंगे? A and an. Okay, first you have to recognize whether that noun is countable or uncountable. If it is countable, then you have to see whether it is singular or plural. If it is singular, you will use a or an for that particular noun. Now, second thing, You all know that we use a before a consonant and before a vowel. And here everyone makes mistake. You think that we have to use a before the noun beginning with consonant and an before the noun beginning with vowel. But no, it is not about vowel or consonant. It is about vowel sound and consonant sound. Listen carefully, students. I'm repeating. It is not about whether the noun is beginning with vowel or consonant. We have to check whether that particular noun is beginning with vowel sound or consonant sound. We are talking about here sound. This is important. Now, how to recognize it? How many vowels do we have? We have 5 vowels in our English alphabets: A, E, I, O, U. These are the 5 vowels. Now, what these vowels are? What is their important role in our English language? So, students, vowels are just similar to matras in Hindi. हिंदी में आप लोग मात्राएं लगाते हैं आ ई ई स्वर करते हैं ना आप लोग हिंदी में. तो इंग्लिश में कोई मात्राएं नहीं होती, बट we do write the spellings in English also. So these vowels plays the role of matras in English. Okay? तो अब यहीं से आप लोगों ने ध्यान रखना है. As I told you that we have to take care of the sound. We have to take care of the sound of the beginning letter of the noun when we have to put any article. Now, how to take care of it? When you pronounce any word, like, let me write here, okay, umbrella, and another word I will write here is university. So you can see here that both these words are beginning with U and U is a vowel. तो हम क्या करेंगे? क्या हम दोनों के आगे एन लगा दें कि ये तो यू से शुरू हो रहा है? यही गलती आप लोग करते हैं. व्हाट यू डू, यू सी yes it is beginning with you, put n and my answer is correct. But no, you have to check its sound. अब साउंड देखो बेटा ध्यान से, आपने कैसे चेक करनी है. स्पीक दिस वर्ड इन योर माइंड. तो जब आप अम्ब्रेला बोल रहे हैं तो आप सबसे पहले क्या लिखेंगे? देखो, जब आपने अम्ब्रेला कहा, अम्ब्रेला की स्पेलिंग अगर आप लोग हिंदी में लिख कर देखेंगे, अम्ब्रेला, हिंदी में आपने अम्ब्रेला लिखा, सबसे पहले क्या लिखा? अंग. और ये हिंदी का एक स्वर है, एक मात्रा है. इसका मतलब ये जो अम्ब्रेला है ये हिंदी के एक स्वर से शुरू हो रहा है. एंड आई टोल्ड यू दैट वॉवल्स प्लेज द रोल इक्विवेलेंट टू स्वर्स इन हिंदी. तो क्योंकि अब ये एक स्वर की साउंड दे रहा है तो व्हाट विल वी पुट बिफोर इट? एन. नाउ लेट्स डू द सेकेंड वर्ड. दिस इज यूनिवर्सिटी. अब इसको हिंदी में सोचो अपने माइंड में. अगर आप इसकी स्पेलिंग हिंदी में लिखते हो तो आप क्या लिखोगे? य, उसके बाद आप लोग मात्रा लगाएंगे यूनिवर्सिटी. नो डाउट मात्रा तो इसमें भी लग रही है, बट मैंने कहा बिगनिंग साउंड. सबसे पहले आप शुरू कहाँ से कर रहे हैं? आपने सबसे पहले क्या लिखा? सबसे पहले मात्रा लगाओगे फिर वर्ड लिखोगे, या पहले वर्ड लिख के फिर मात्रा लगाओगे? नो डाउट हम पहले वर्ड लिखते हैं, उसके बाद हिंदी में हम लोग मात्रा लगाते हैं. तो हमने सबसे पहले लिखा य। क्या य कोई हिंदी का स्वर है? क्या ये कोई मात्रा है? नो, इट्स नॉट। तो इसका मतलब वॉवल से शुरू तो हो रहा है यूनिवर्सिटी, बट इट इज नॉट गिविंग अ वॉवल साउंड, it is giving a consonant sound. Then what will we put here? A or N? Think. We will put here A. तो बेटा आप लोगों ने ये नहीं देखना कि वो जो पर्टिकुलर वर्ड है वो वॉवल से शुरू हो रहा है या कॉन्सिनेंट से. What you have to check that whether it is beginning with vowel sound or consonant sound. Speak that word yourself. Just think that what is the beginning sound of that particular word. Is it a swar in Hindi? Then put N. If it is not, then put A. I hope the concept is clear till here. If any doubt, please ask me. Have a good day.